for the world and a song for me. I'm shedding my worries like a winter skin, letting the light of the morning in. The dawn is a weapon and the sun is a shield in the middle of the sacred battlefield. Wake up and live, don't let the spirit fade in the valley where the heavy debts are paid. The sky is changing from the gray to gold, a story of the victory finally told. Morning rebellion, rising so high, writing our names on the dawning sky. The end of the darkness and the end of the fear, until the destination is finally clear. The wicked man tries to hold back the day with cold intentions and the hollow sway, but the power of the light is a holy force, leading you back to the original source. I'm walking proud in the open field with a soul that will never ever yield. My heart is a drum and my breath is a song. This is the place where I've always belonged. The clouds are gathering in a rhythmic roll, where the rivers of the wisdom flow. Morning rebellion, rising so high, writing our names on the dawning sky. The end of the darkness and the end of the fear, until the destination is finally clear. Hey, I can feel the warmth upon my face. It's the signature of the infinite grace. No more shadows and no more gloom. It's the time for the spirit to bloom. Celebrate the freedom of the light. Rising, forever, higher. No more night, no more bars, just a spirit and the ancient stars. Morning rebellion, rising so high, writing our names on the dawning sky. The end of the darkness and the end of the fear, until the destination is finally clear. Shine on, shine on, shine on, morning light. More love, one love, one love, one love, one love. I've got a bouquet of a cold design. Every blossom has a jagged spine, forged in the furnace of 1,000 lies, underneath the gray and the heavy skies. But the metal flower is a resilient thing, waiting for the song that the prophets sing. It won't wither and it won't decay. of the winter's darkest day. A steel beauty in a world of rust, rising from the ashes and the urban dust. Iron petals blooming in the rain, a permanent remedy for temporary pain. Hard as the truth and soft as the grace, reflecting the glory of the Father's face. The machine can't crush a spiritual seed hidden in the garden of a holy deed. Melt the armor and the heavy shield in the middle of the sacred battlefield. My heart is clanking like a rusted gate, trying to outrun the metallic fate. But I'm sharpening my edges in the fire, lifting the frequency higher and higher. The gears are turning in a rhythmic grind, searching for a treasure that the seekers find. Iron petals blooming in the rain, a permanent remedy for temporary pain. Hard as the truth and soft as the grace, reflecting the glory of the Father's face. It's a cold kind of garden, isn't it? It's the strength that the Creator lit. I'm unbreakable, but I'm feeling cold. That's the tempered spirit, let the truth be told. Soft heart inside a metal to endure. Iron petals blooming in the rain, a permanent remedy for temporary pain. Hard as the truth and soft as the grace, reflecting the glory of the Father's face. Stay strong, never fade. I am the garden of Zion. Spinning in a frantic dance, leaving my journey to a bitter chance. North is a memory and south is a lie, under the glare of a wide vacant sky. You don't need a magnet to find your way through the thick mist of a confusing day. The map is written in the blood and the bone, leading you back to the spiritual throne. of a shifting sand, looking for the touch of a guiding hand. Broken compass, pointing nowhere fast, leaving the wreckage of the heavy past. The stars are the only direction we need, away from the hunger and the hollow greed. The system gives you a crooked chart to keep the distance from your own true heart. Throw the iron box into the deep blue sea and walk in the light of the majesty. My boots are worn and my canteen's dry, watching the vultures in the indigo sky. I've been following a trail that leads to a wall, waiting for the hammer of the truth to fall. The horizon's a promise that we can't quite see, the perfect definition of being free. Broken compass, pointing nowhere fast, leaving the wreckage of the heavy past. The stars are the only direction we need, away from the hunger and the hollow greed. I'm wandering in circles, I'm losing the track. There is no reason for you to go back. Every direction feels like a mistake. That's just the path that the chosen must take. Trust the vibration of the inner side, spinning, pointing. No north, no south, no east or west, just a steady beating in the rebel chest. Broken compass, pointing nowhere fast, leaving the wreckage of the heavy past. The stars are the only direction we need, away from the hunger and the hollow greed. Find the way, let it spin. Broken Zion is forward. Icicles hanging from my windowsill. The world is ghostly and the air is chill. My breath is a ghost in the sapphire light, chasing the warmth of a lonely night. The fire is sleeping beneath the snow, waiting for the spirit of the truth to grow. Don't let the frost turn your heart to glass. This winter season will surely pass. A static hum in the Arctic breeze, vibrating softly through the leafless trees. Frozen wants to freeze your mind, to keep the beauty and the light behind. But the sun is a lion with the golden mane, melting the shackles and the heavy chain. I'm shivering under a blanket of slate, trying to navigate this frozen fate. My melody's trapped in a block of blue, waiting for a feeling that is fresh and true. The mercury's low, but the hope is high, reaching for the stars and the frozen sky. Frozen vibration, humming in the ice, paying the freedom, ultimate price, a cold frequency with a hidden heat, keeping the rhythm of the holy beat. I'm turning to marble, I'm turning to stone. You're never standing in the cold alone. The pulse is slowing in my winter veins. That's where the power of the soul remains. Thaw the spirit with a righteous flame. Freeze, thaw, solid but moving, cold but alive. The only way the chosen will survive. Frozen vibration, humming in the eyes, paying the freedoms, ultimate price, a cold frequency with a hidden heat, keeping the rhythm of the holy beat. Ice melting, heat rising, frozen, winter's over. I'm drinking the ocean to dry out my tongue, the saddest confession that was ever sung. A desert is blooming inside of my throat while I'm drifting away in a leaky boat. The water of life isn't found in a well, or the stories that the weary travelers tell. It's a fountain of spirit, eternal and bright, to quench the fire of the longest night. Chasing a mirage in the neon glare, breathing in the dry and the dusty air. Liquid thirst, saltwater dream, chasing the flow of a vanishing stream. One drop of mercy to soften the pain, waiting for the blessing of a holy rain. Holy rain. The wine or the wicked will leave you dry beneath the gaze of the tropical sky. Seek the purity of the morning dew, to wash the spirit and to make it new. My glass is empty but my heart is full, feeling the heavy and the rhythmic pull. I'm parched for a love that is honest and deep, a promise that a woman is meant to keep. The clouds are gathering in a velvet row, ready for the river of the grace to flow. Liquid thirst, a saltwater dream, chasing the flow of a vanishing stream. One drop of mercy to soften the pain, waiting for the blessing of a holy rain. drowning in a longing I can't explain. That's the preparation for the heavy rain. Drink from the cup that never runs dry. Stream, one drop of mercy to soften the pain, waiting for the blessing of a holy rain. Soak it up, quench the soul. The rain is coming. Technicolor symbols on a pyramid wall, watching the futuristic empires fall. My leather jacket smelling like the dust of 1,000 years in a cosmic rust.
The electricity's an old thing, woven into the feathers of the eagle's wing. What you call new is a memory found,
coming back to life from the holy ground. Digital hieroglyphs in a purple glow, following the river where the spirits flow. Ancient neon, flickering bright, prehistoric version of the modern light. The pulse of the past in a glowing tube, the sacred geometry in the neon cube.
Subway wall. Don't be fooled by the flickering sign, it's just a pattern of the grand design.
I'm a vintage cyborg with a bluesy soul, trying to regain my lost control. The wires are humming with a primitive beat, lifting my spirit from the city street. The ancestors are calling through the radio,
the current of the wisdom grow.
My eyes are flashing like a strobe light star.
You're finally seeing who you really are.
Time is a circle of a glowing thread. tree is shut. I'm picking the fruit of a poisonous vine, drinking the dregs of a vintage wine.
The truth can be sharp and the truth can be taught, to clear out the weeds from a garden heart. Don't fear the sting of the medicine's taste, only the hollow lives go to waste.
A honeycomb hidden in a lion's chest,
putting the courage to the ultimate
test. Bitter nectar, a heavy delight, a morning revelation in the middle of the night. The syrup of the sorrow and the honey of the grace, reflecting the lines of a weary face.
The system gives sugar to rot out the bone, to keep the people feeling all alone. But the salt of the earth and the sting of the rain is the only thing that can wash out the stain.
I'm stinging from the syrup of a shallow love, looking for a blessing from the clouds above. The flavor is complex and the texture is thick, a sacred fire on a slender wick. The bees are humming in a frantic row, where the rivers of the wisdom flow. Bitter nectar, a heavy delight, a morning revelation in the middle of the night. The syrup of the sorrow and the honey of the grace, reflecting the lines of a weary face. It's a strange kind of sweetness, isn't it?
It's the holy fire that the Creator lit.
I'm drunk on the irony of the pain.
That's the preparation for the spiritual gain.
Taste the wisdom in the bitter cup. Sweet nectar, 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 nectar. Reflecting the lines of a weary face. Savor the sting, bitter, golden syrup nectar. Pure, pure, pure.
Sweet on the lips, but it burns in the gut. Every single door of the mercy is shut. I'm picking the fruit of a poisonous vine, drinking the dregs of a vintage wine. The truth can be sharp and the truth can be taught, to clear out the weeds from a garden heart. Don't fear the sting of the medicine's taste, only the hollow lives go to waste. A honeycomb hidden in a lion's chest, putting the courage to the ultimate test. Bitter nectar, a heavy delight, a morning looking for a blessing from the clouds above. The flavor is complex and the texture is thick, a sacred fire on a slender wick.
The bees are humming in a frantic row, where the rivers of the wisdom flow.
Bitter nectar, a heavy delight, a morning revelation in the middle of the night. The syrup of the sorrow and the honey of the grace, reflecting the lines of a weary face. It's a strange kind of sweetness, isn't it?
It's the holy fire
that the Creator lit.
I'm drunk on the irony of the pain.
That's the preparation
for the spiritual game.
Taste the wisdom in the bitter cup. Reflecting the lines of a weary face. Savor the steam, bitter, golden syrup, nectar, pure, pure, pure. Silk ribbons tied around my aching wrists, a midnight memory that I can't resist. The cage is comfortable and the bed is soft, holding my vanity high aloft.
A golden chain is still a heavy thing to stop the spirit and the song you sing. Don't be deceived by the luxury. True wealth is found in the being free.
A soft imprisonment in a royal room, chasing the shadow of a velvet doom. Velvet shackles, a gentle kind of pain, binding the spirit with a fabric chain. Break the laces and the satin ties to see the truth with your own two eyes.
The system wants to keep you in the lace, to hide the struggle and the inner grace. But the rougher path is the holy way, leading the traveler to the dawning day.
I'm wrapped in comfort and I'm wrapped in fear, watching the opportunity disappear. My heart beats muffled by the heavy cloth, searching for the flame like a weary moth. The velvet's thick and the air is sweet, tying the anchors to my tired feet. Velvet shackles, a gentle with your own two eyes. Let them fall. Velvet ghost, free at last, free at last. Silk ribbons tied around my aching wrists, a midnight memory that I can't resist. The cage is comfortable and the bed is soft, holding my vanity high aloft.
Golden chain is still a heavy thing to stop the spirit and the song you sing. Don't be deceived by the luxury. True wealth is found in the being free.
A soft imprisonment in a royal room, chasing the shadow of a velvet doom. Satin ties to see the truth with your own two eyes.
The system wants to keep you in the lace, to hide the struggle and the inner grace. But the rougher path is the holy way, leading a traveler to the dawning day.
I'm wrapped in comfort and I'm wrapped in fear, watching the opportunity disappear. My heart beats muffled by the heavy cloth, searching for the flame like a weary moth. The velvet's thick and the air is sweet, tying the anchors to my tired feet. Velvet shackles, a gentle kind of pain, binding the spirit with a fabric chain. Break the laces ocean to dry out my tongue. The saddest confession that was ever sung. A desert is blooming inside of my throat, while I'm drifting away in a leaky boat.
The water of life isn't found in a well, or the stories that the weary travelers tell. It's a fountain of spirit, eternal and bright, to quench the fire of the longest night.
Chasing the mirage in a neon glare, breathing in the dry and the dusty air. Liquid thirst, a saltwater dream, chasing the flow of a vanishing stream. One drop of mercy to soften the pain, waiting for the blessing of a holy rain.
Hey. The wine of the wicked will leave you dry beneath the gaze of the tropical sky. Seek the purity of the morning dew to wash the spirit and to make it new.
My glass is empty but my heart is full, feeling the heavy and the rhythmic pull. I'm parched for a love that is honest and deep, a promise that a woman is meant to keep. The clouds are gathering in a velvet row, ready for the river of the grace to flow. Liquid thirst, a saltwater dream, chasing the flow of a vanishing stream. One drop of mercy to soften the pain, waiting for the blessing of a holy rain.
My spirit is a garden that's turning to dust.
In the rain of the Father, put your trust.
I'm drowning in a longing I can't explain.
That's the preparation for the heavy rain. Drink from the cup that never runs dry. Drink from the cup that never runs dry. Rain, pour it down, let it soak. Release the spirit from the heavy yoke. Liquid thirst, a saltwater dream, chasing the flow of a vanishing stream. One drop of mercy to soften the pain, waiting for the blessing of a holy rain. Soak it up, quench the soul. The rain is coming. put a fence around the promised land, watching watching the beauty turn to the dust and sand. My garden is withered and my well is dry, under the gaze of a wide, vacant sky. The home you seek isn't built of the clay. It's a vibration that will never decay. They can take the land, but they can't take the soul, or the fragments of the spirit's self-control. A stolen vision and a heavy heart, watching the unity fall apart. Stolen Zion, a treasure in the dark, fueling the fire from a tiny spark. The walls are high and the gates are shut, but the path of the Spirit is never cut. The wicked man builds a palace of the greed, sowing the thorns of a poisonous seed. But the foundation is made of the shifting sand, while the drought is killing the holy land. I'm looking through the wire and the iron bars, counting the secrets of the ancient stars. My soul is heavy and my voice is thin, looking for the place where the dreams begin. The bells are chiming on the temple wall, catching the echoes as they rise and fall. Stolen Zion, a treasure in the dark, fueling the fire from a tiny spark. The walls are high and the gates are shut, but the path of the Spirit is never cut. Will we ever reach the golden sand? You're already walking in the promised land. The distance is long and the way is steep. It's a promise that the chosen must keep. Reclaim the spirit of the majesty. Zion, stolen but home, home, not a location, just a state of grace. We are the temple and the holy place. Stolen Zion, a treasure in the dark, fueling the fire from a tiny spark. The walls are high and the gates are shut, but the path of the Spirit is never cut. Keep rowing, almost there. I see the light. I see the I'm spinning slowly on a checkered floor, gliding toward the heavy iron door. My gown is woven from the twilight gray, dancing the ghost of the regrets away. Every silhouette has a story to tell, in the quiet corners where the spirits dwell. Don't fear the dark or the flickering light, just keep the rhythm of the soul in sight. 1, 2, 3, stepping through the haze, lost in the motion of the ancient days. Shadow walks, a graceful mystery, unlocking the chains of the history, twirling with phantoms in a velvet room, chasing the sunlight from the urban gloom. The wicked man dances to a hollow beat, with cold intentions and the heavy feet. But the humble spirit has a natural sway, moving in the beauty of the holy way. My heels are clicking on the marble stone, I never felt so beautifully alone. The melody's haunting and the air is thin, looking for the place where the dreams begin. A soft vibration in the midnight air, lifting the burden of a deep despair. Shadow walks, a graceful mystery, unlocking the chains of the history, twirling with phantoms in a velvet room, chasing the sunlight from the urban gloom. I'm leaning on a partner I can't even see, it's the guiding hand of the destiny. The room is blurred in a dizzy swirl, you're the diamond in the oyster pearl, glide across the border of the time. Step by step, breath by breath, the dance of life that conquers the dead. Shadow walks, a graceful mystery, unlocking the chains of the history, twirling with phantoms in a velvet room, chasing the sunlight from the urban gloom. Keep twirling. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, fading away. Spinning in a frantic dance, leaving my journey to a bitter chance. North is a memory and south is a lie, under the glare of a wide vacant sky.
written in the blood and the bone, leading you back to the spiritual throne.
Lost in the dunes of the shifting sand, looking for the touch of a guiding hand.
Broken compass pointing nowhere fast,
leaving the wreckage of the heavy past.
The stars are the only direction we need,
away from the hunger and the hollow greed.
The system gives you a crooked job to keep the distance from your own true heart. Throw the iron box into the deep blue sea and walk in the light of the majesty.
My boots are worn and my canteens dry, watching the vultures in the indigo sky. I've been following a trail that leads to a wall, waiting for the hammer of the truth to fall.
The horizon's a promise that we can't quite see, the perfect definition of being free.
Broken compass pointing nowhere fast, leaving the wreckage of the heavy past. The stars are the only direction we need, away from the hunger and the hollow greed. Oh,
I'm wandering in circles, I'm losing the track.
there is no reason for you to go back.
Every direction feels like a mistake.
That's just the path that the chosen must take.
Trust the vibration
Of the inner sun spinning, pointing.
No north, no south, no east or west,
Just the steady beating in the rebel chest. Broken compass pointing nowhere fast, pointing nowhere fast, leaving the wreckage of the heavy past. Ah, the stars are the only direction we need, away from the hunger and the hollow greed. Find a way, let it spin. Broken Zion is forward. Icicles hanging from my windowsill. The world is ghostly and the air is chill. My breath is a ghost in the sapphire light, chasing the warmth of a lonely night.
the fire is sleeping beneath the snow, waiting for the spirit of the truth to grow. Don't let the frost turn your heart to glass. This winter season will surely pass.
freedom's ultimate prize. A cold frequency with a hidden heat, keeping the rhythm of the holy beat.
The wicked man wants to freeze your mind, to keep the beauty and the light behind. But the sun is a lion with a golden mane, melting the shackles and the heavy chain.
I'm shivering under a blanket of slate, trying to navigate this frozen fate. My melody's trapped in a block of blue, waiting for a feeling that is fresh and true. The mercury's low, but the hope is high, reaching for the stars in the frozen sky. Humming in the ice, paying the freedom's ultimate prize. A cold frequency with a hidden heat, keeping the rhythm of the holy beat. I'm turning to marble, I'm turning to stone.
You're never standing in the cold alone.
The pulse is slowing in my winter veins.
That's where the power of the soul remains.
For the spirit with a righteous flame, freeze, thaw.
Solid but moving, cold but alive. The only way the chosen will survive.
Frozen vibration humming in the eye, paying the freedom's ultimate prize. A cold frequency with a hidden heat, keeping the rhythm of the holy beat. Ice melting, rising, heat rising. Winter's over. Of lies, under the gaze of the hollow eyes.
The altar is dusty
and the wine is sour, counting the sins in the final hour.
They call it a refuge, they call it a home, but it's just a cage with a gilded dome. True salvation isn't found in a stone, but in the mercy that the heart is shown.
Stained glass shadows on a crooked floor, searching for the handle to the secret door. Wicked sanctuary, a beautiful trap, falling into the system's lap. A holy mask on a face of greed, sowing the thorns of a poisonous seed.
Counting the silver and gold, while the stories of the truth are never told. Burn down the temple of the vanity to find the essence of humanity.
I'm kneeling on velvet, I'm kneeling on thorns, ignored by the angels with the golden horns. My prayers are echoes in a vacant hall, watching the paintings on the plaster wall. The incense is choking the heavy air, lifting the veil of a deep despair. A wicked sanctuary, a beautiful trap, falling into the system's lap. A holy mask on a face of greed, sowing the thorns of a poisonous seed.
Is there any holiness in this place?
Only what you carry in your own grace.
The walls are closing like a velvet fist.
Step out of the darkness under heavy mist.
Oh, real Zion is within the chest.
To the system's lap. A holy mask on a face of greed, sowing the thorns of a poisonous seed. Walking out, walking out, walking out, walking out. Free the soul, leave it behind. Under diamond skies, looking through the grease with nebula eyes. My high top stepping on the Milky Way, trying to survive another dusty day.
The stardust lives in the dirty palm. In the middle of the storm, find a soul of calm. Every alleyway is a galactic road, carrying the weight of a heavy load.
Between the satellites and the broken glass, watching the light years silently pass. Cosmic ghetto, shining in the dark, fueling the fire from a tiny spark. From the project gates to the rings of gold, the story of the universe finally told.
The system wants to keep you in a box, but the spirit has the key to the gravity locks. Fly above the towers and the iron wire, through the holy heat of the cosmic fire.
I'm drinking moonshine from a plastic cup, watching the constellations burning up. My soul is orbit and my heart is mass, waiting for the heavy meteor to pass. The street lights flicker like a dying sun. The journey of the spirit has just begun. Cosmic ghetto, shining in the dark, fueling the fire from a tiny spark. From the project gates to the rings of gold, to the Technicolor symbols on the pyramid wall, watching the futuristic empires fall. My leather jacket smelling like the dust of 1,000 years in a cosmic rust.
The electricity's an old thing, woven into the feathers of the eagle's wing.
What you call new is a memory found, coming back to life from the holy ground. Digital hieroglyphs in a purple glow, following the river where the spirits flow. Ancient neon flickering bright, a prehistoric version of the modern light. The pulse of the past in a glowing tube, sacred geometry in a neon cube.
Writing their warnings on the subway wall. Don't be fooled by the flickering sign, it's just a pattern of the grand design.
I'm a vintage cyborg with a bluesy soul, trying to regain my lost control. The wires are humming with the primitive beat, lifting my spirit from the city street. The ancestors are calling through the radio, ready for the fire of the final show. Ancient neon flickering bright, a prehistoric version of the modern light. The pulse of the past in a glowing tube, the sacred geometry in a neon cube. I'm caught between the future and the long ago.
Let the current of the wisdom grow.
My eyes are flashing like a strobe light star.
You're finally seeing who you really are.
Time is a circle of a glowing thread.
Forever shining, forever true. The old reflection